Recorded live from the John Puccino studio inside of High Tech in Secaucus, New Jersey. It's the SN Network on WHIT Podcasting. I'm your host and your announcer, Johnathan Ibrahim. And back in here, we got Bino. Nice to see you again, man. And we got a new guy in here today. Nice. Let's welcome Chris Pereira. Nice to see you in here with us, man.
Shmoney Chris.
And and behind the glass, we got Mr. DePiro. Always a pleasure, and thank you for helping us, guys. Now let's get straight to the point. It's been what's it called? The conference quarterfinals, aka round one of the NBA playoffs, are over, and we started the conference semifinals. And let's first talk about what's been happening locally. We got the Knicks and the Pacers playing each other in the conference semifinals. This game was up and down last night. This is game one of the series. Knicks started with the lead, and then they ended up blowing it to the Pacers. It's something that usually happens with the Knicks. They usually start with a win-loss, and then they just somehow just win the game at the end.
They know how to finish games. That's why they're really good at finishing.
That game was a heart attack for me, to be honest. And then I saw the Isaiah Hartenstein buzzer beater at half court, just to end the first half of the game. And I was like, yeah, this is going to be a fun series to watch. Tell me your thoughts on this, Bino.
I honestly just want to talk about Anthony Edwards. I love that man.
Yeah,
but he's such a great.
But before we get to that,
I feel like ever since like the All-Star break, Tyrese Halliburton's like production has been down. I think the Pacers' production as a team has also been down. Weren't they like somewhere in like the top 3 seeding before the All-Star break?
Yeah, they were.
And then after that, the All-Star break was in Indiana. There was like a bunch of commercials for them. I think they won some of the skills challenges, and they were doing really good. Like Indiana was popping at this point. And then after the All-Star break, they just
it was basically after the Siakam trade. Halliburton's stock just dropped.
Yeah, that's true.
And but I do have to say that the Pacers did play pretty good yesterday. Like they did make it hard for the Knicks to come back. And,
it's interesting because this is interesting because the Knicks and the Pacers are like two examples of like the Raptors having talent and just not using it.
These are two teams that haven't been good in a while.
It's a straight to the Raptors for no reason, but like Pascal Siakam is on the Pacers and OG Anunoby. If the Knicks didn't have OG Anunoby right now, they wouldn't be the Knicks that they are as a 2 seed.
And another thing, Obi Toppin on the Pacers. What team was he on before that?
The Knicks.
Yes,
yeah.
So
there's just a lot of talent in the league.
I know.
Yeah.
Just watching this game, at this point, at that point, I was just like,
I think Josh Hart pushes the pace. Like he pushes the floor. See right there.
Insane.
He's a beast. You saw how many triple doubles he's been getting lately?
Dude, the Knicks have a lot of turnovers at the end of the game. Did you not see that?
They did.
A lot of turnovers. They started playing sloppy. Jalen Brunson was trying to take over the game on his own. He had a few turnovers.
Yeah.
But one thing that did separate the game, though, was I forgot his name, number 0.
Dante DiVincenzo.
Yeah, DiVincenzo.
He had 25 points.
He
also played 44 minutes. Yeah.
He's the one who won them the game.
Did Miles McBride get hurt?
That screen that he drew the foul on.
Deuce McBride?
Yeah.
Well, he did leave the game early, but I think he should be good for next game.
So he's hurt.
Well, not.
He just wasn't playing good then. He only had 1 assist. That's his only stat.
No, well, yeah, I saw him behind the free throw line. And
Josh Hart, 24 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists.
And Brunson has been averaging over 40 the whole
Nova boys. The 2 Nova boys. I think did DiVincenzo go to Nova?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That's crazy. 3 Nova boys turning the Knicks up right now.
Yeah, and DiVincenzo did get some of that clutch from Curry and Clay the time he was with the Warriors last season.
Yeah.
This is definitely going to be an interesting series. The next game is still going to be at the Garden.
The Knicks are a serious team.
They are.
The Knicks are actually a serious team, and they're kind of breaking the NBA.
Without Randall, too.
And they're running a 4-guard lineup because Josh Hart, how tall is he? Like 6'5"?
He's 6'4".
He's 6'4". Josh Hart's a 6'4" power forward.
But he is averaging like a crazy amount of rebound.
Or is he a small forward?
No, he's a shooting guard. I think so.
Well, Josh Hart?
He could play a wing. He's a wing.
Yeah, but he plays a wing, though.
Yeah.
Because, look, it's obviously Brunson at the 1. Then you got DiVincenzo at the 2.
Yeah, and
so who's the 3? And Anunoby?
And Anunoby's the 3.
And then Josh Hart's the 4. And then Hartenstein's the 5.
Yeah.
If Randall comes back.
No, because Mitchell Robinson's
Randall's not coming back?
No, he's not. That was a season ending.
Yeah, he's done. Yeah, I think this team could beat the Celtics. They might make it to the finals and get swept by the Timberwolves. And it's going to be great. You want to know why? Because you know how Jordan's first finals was against the Lakers and he had to beat them in LA and stuff? Showtime basketball. Anthony Edwards is going to win the championship in Madison Square Garden.
He jumping early right now.
Madison Square Garden. I'm jumping.
I'm jumping.
I got the Timberwolves.
I actually do have the Knicks and the Timberwolves in the championship, but let's not jump too early because the Celtics are also contenders. But let's talk about the Timberwolves and the Nuggets right now, 2-0 in the series.
I got Timberwolves regardless, winning against whoever. I got them all the way.
Well, the Nuggets, they are the reigning champs.
All the way.
I don't think that they're gonna win the series, but I think that they're gonna start keeping it close because what's it called? Now that the Nuggets are gonna be on the road and they couldn't win their 2 home games. The first 2 games were at home. And now that you guys couldn't win those first 2 games of the series, this means that you guys are gonna have to clutch up on the road. And I'm not gonna lie, that Nuggets team, I think they could, because I think that the Jamal Murray that we saw last night, Jamal Murray played horrible.
Yeah,
I don't think we're gonna see that same Jamal Murray for the rest of the series. This guy's gonna have to bring it up a notch, and Jokic also is gonna have to start being Jokic and playing like the best player in the league right now.
In my opinion, I don't think they're gonna
wake
up.
I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the problem. It's not even about waking up. The problem is the Timberwolves have created a new method in the NBA, and if you look at them, last year it didn't work, and everyone was questioning this trade with Rudy Gobert. Yeah. But it's gonna work this year, and they're gonna win. They might even win 2 championships. I'm really reaching that far. Anthony Edwards has the killer mentality that Kobe had, that Michael Jordan had. He's a scorer. He's going to score at will. He's going to score on you regardless. He gets to the paint however he wants, which means he could drive in and kick out to whoever. Nasri can shoot in the corner 3. He's the 6th man of the year. How tall is he? 6'10", 6'9"?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Now you got Cat. How tall is he? 6'11"?
6'10", 6'11".
6'10", 6'11".
And best shooting center in the league.
Best shooting center in the league, maybe all time. Seriously, statistically speaking, right? Does anyone have better
3-point? Yeah,
3-point percentage. Yes, 3-point percentage, not mid range. 3-point percentage.
I think best shooting center ever. It's Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah, Hakeem Olajuwon. His mid range game was crazy. Yeah, but he had the dream shake. But anyways, but then you got Rudy Gobert. How many times he won Defensive Player of the Year? 2, 3 times? 3?
Well, I think that he's about to get it this year. To be honest,
it's crazy.
Just add more to
they literally have. They have they're huge. Anthony Edwards is 6'5". They have a passing point guard for Mike Conley.
Don't forget one guy. They got Jaden McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Yeah. This team is going to win the NBA Finals. Kyle Anderson's also.
Kyle Anderson has made it to the playoffs 7 times out of the 8 times in his career.
Kyle Anderson, North Bergen legend.
He is.
Yeah, he goes there every summer, right? Mm-hmm. And gets the basketball camp.
McKinley Elementary.
This is definitely an interesting series. You guys know what Stephen A. said last week?
Did you see Luka Garza turning up last night?
Man, you guys know what Stephen A. said last week? I think I might have told you guys. He said there was once Michael Jordan, then there was Kobe Bryant, now there's Anthony Edwards. I think we're entering another era of basketball where we're seeing a dominant guard take over the league.
Dominant force.
Yeah, but just another guard that's just gonna be dominating this league, and it's just gonna be like basically just a whole lion that you're going up against.
Dude, Anthony Edwards,
the lion mentality.
Basketball is so exciting right now.
Right now, like he's been straight full of gas. He has not stopped.
They're not even talking about Luka or SGA right now, and those are the top 2 MVP. And that's 1 and 2 for MVP right now in the race. I think whoever wins this series is going to win MVP.
I think whoever wins this series wins the championship, to be honest.
Nuggets and Timberwolves?
Nuggets
for
and
sure.
Timberwolves.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
As much as I want the Knicks to win it right now, because since the Warriors are out of the playoffs, and I'm just have to be rooting for the local team right now. I'm just going for the Knicks right now. I think that they could go far. But there also are the Celtics.
Yeah.
The Cavs.
Cavs
are also a good team going up against the Celtics. But the Celtics
they choke a lot. Think about it.
They choke every year.
Past few years.
But they
were up against the Warriors 2-0, right?
What was the series before this?
No, because we beat them game 2. Yeah,
2-1.
Yeah. So what's it called? We just kept going back and forth, and then we beat them in 6. That was what happened. Yeah, because we lost to them game 1, and then we beat them game 2. They beat us game 3, and then we beat them game 4, beat them game 5. Then we won the chip in 6. So literally, what's it called? You guys know how they blew us out about a couple months ago with the 52 point win? Yeah. That was literally the first time that they beat us since game 3 of the finals. They didn't beat us a single time last season.
Yeah, but they beat you 2 times this year.
No. That was the only time they beat us.
They didn't beat you 132, 126.
They didn't beat us.
Yeah, beat them.
Yeah. That was the only time that they beat us, just a blowout win since game 3 of the finals.
Yeah, you're right. They beat
Yo,
you.
I'm gonna take a crazy take right now.
Take it.
Cavs win the series.
I was thinking the same thing.
I'm taking a crazy
Wait.
And here's
Hang
why.
on one second,
Donovan
please.
Mitchell has never really been in the East. This is his second year. When he was in the West, he was cooking against Jokic, Jamal Murray, all those teams, but he had Gobert. They just couldn't do anything.
Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, Kristaps Porzingis, and Drew Holiday.
Kristaps is out.
Yeah, but
I forgot about
how long?
And
have they had
Derek
a
White is the
team like
leading
that?
scorer right now on that team.
Keep in mind, there was a team with Kemba
The series
Walker.
still hasn't started yet.
What was
so that's another.
This is like 2020 when they had a super team, and then what? Just to choke. It
Who?
doesn't. The Celtics.
Yeah,
Kemba
I
Walker.
think they'll
They've
get
had Al
past the
Horford,
Cavs.
Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown. They've had the same 3 for how long? 5 years?
But
Yeah,
Al
I just-
Horford, yeah.
they never bring it together to make a big run. They always end up selling it. And I genuinely think the Cavs will take this in 6.
7.
7.
Maybe 6 or 7.
No,
I agree.
no,
If the
but
Cavs
I don't
take
know
this
about
in
the
7, the
Cavs.
Knicks are gonna beat them in 5.
Yeah, 100%.
or 6. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the Cavs didn't do good last season, the series against the Knicks, because they just weren't healthy.
Well, they're gonna lose to them
That's
again
what
if
it
they make it
was.
to the conference finals. But you still can't count. I don't know, because Jason Tatum's the type to win really well in the divisional round. Sorry, divisional.
Yeah, he's thinking about
I'm thinking about
football.
football.
Yeah.
I mean, in the second round,
Mhm.
and then he'll just lose in the conference finals, or just lose in the finals.
I think it's more likely
Yeah.
he loses in the finals.
Really?
Yeah, because the Knicks, I don't know if they're gonna get past them, to be honest. Because even though the Knicks won the game last night, I just realized that Tom Thibodeau just wasn't being smart with giving his players minutes, and that's common. We've known that about him for a while. But when you're going up against a competitive team in the East like the Celtics, if you don't literally fix what's it called that same problem that you've been having for years since you've started coaching this team, I don't think you'll be able to get past these guys.
I think if the Heat had Jimmy Butler, we would have made that series with the Celtics 7.
There's a chance you guys could have won it, but
The fact that we won 1 game without him is ridiculous.
You know what I am
and that was
thinking
on the
right now?
road too at
Let-
the guard.
Unacceptable.
Let's say the Celtics do beat the Cavs and they beat the Knicks. Not gonna lie, the Celtics do have an advantage with them over height. The Celtics have a pretty tall team.
They do.
Al Horford.
That's the problem.
Just
That's always been the problem with the Knicks
Yeah.
ever for the past month and a half.
but they've been proving it wrong
just
though
short.
with the height, to be honest. But the thing is that good big men like that, because they have Paul Siakam on the Pacers. Who's the other guy?
Yeah, Pascal Siakam.
They have
and,
Miles
yeah,
Turner.
Miles
Yeah,
Turner.
the
Yeah,
the
Miles
Pacers have a tall
Turner is
team.
a pretty
The
good
Pacers
team.
have a
Pacers
pretty,
do have a
even
pretty tall
Halliburton's
team, yeah.
pretty tall.
Yeah,
They have a pretty tall team.
and they what's it called?
What was a rebound percentage like yesterday? Because Josh Hart had a lot of rebounds.
Yeah, Josh Hart is always gonna get a lot
That-
of rebounds.
that's
He's just a
usual.
hustler.
That's as usual.
That's just
Yeah.
That's how he plays. That's his play style. He had to change his play style though. The good thing about the Knicks is a lot of players became uncomfortable for the team. It's really just unselfish basketball, but they all have the common understanding that Jalen Brunson is a leader.
Word.
It's unselfish basketball, but clutch time, give Jalen the ball.
I'm looking at the averages right now. The Knicks are averaging 40 rebounds in the series, while the Pacers are averaging only 30.
Hartenstein is a great role playing center. He's a great
and
role
that's
playing
also 'cause
center.
Mitchell
He really
Robinson's
understands
back,
his
too.
role.
Mitchell Robinson's also back too, so it's gonna increase it.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson's a great rebounder.
But there is a series that we're not talking about at all.
Thunder
He's a
and
great
the
offensive
Mavs.
rebounder, Mitchell Robinson.
The
That's
Thunder
true.
and the Mavs.
The Thunder and the Mavericks.
Yeah.
I got the Mavs taking that in 5.
What?
In 5?
Mavs taking that in 5.
5?
In 5. bro, a team with experience over a young team like OKC, bro.
But
this crazy
the
take.
Thunder are a more stacked team.
They are stacked. Don't get me wrong.
Do you understand the talent that the Thunder have?
I know they have a lot of talent, but bro, I'm
I mean, I
trusting
get
my
it.
gut on this.
I get what
Maybe
he's
not-
trying
maybe
to
not
say.
5, maybe like
because,
6,
because the
but-
Thunder don't have the experience that the Mavericks have with Luka and Kyrie.
Mhm.
But then the Thunder, I also look at it as like they proved everyone wrong in the series against the Pelicans. I mean, I get Zion wasn't there, but Mavericks in 5.
No, I'm gonna say 6. 5 is a little gas. I say 6.
The series is easily going 7.
I mean, because Kyrie could only because the thing is, look, for the Mavericks, it really matters on Kyrie's performance.
That's true.
It matters if he does. So, like, if he does good,
Can you go back?
then the
actually?
Mavericks could win the series.
Can you go back to
If they do,
before?
if they do bad, it would be because
To
Kyrie did.
yeah,
bad.
right there, yeah. So look at this. If Zion was playing in this series, the Pelicans win game 1.
Bro, can you go back to
You know that, right?
Yeah. I mean, the Pelicans.
The
What's it called?
Pelicans make this a probably. Did the Pelicans beat them one game or they got swept?
They got swept.
No, they got swept. Yeah.
If the
Dude,
Pelicans,
BI and
the
McCollum
Pelicans would have
couldn't
made
do
that a
anything.
6-game series. You might be right. I think the Mavs might win in 6
I think.
or 7.
Yeah, 6 or 7. 5
6
5
or
is really
7.
hard, but I think.
You got
But
the Mavs.
Chet
I got
and
Mavs winning that
SGA.
series. I got Mavs too. I got Mavs.
I got Mavs.
Chet and
and-
SGA
No,
really been consistent all season
can't.
long.
I don't want. I can't see the Mavs doing it.
I think they got it. I
No.
see Mavs and Wolves.
No, I see Thunder Wolves.
Yeah, just two very young teams. Like,
the
think
Thun-
about it. SGA.
It's
and
literally,
Anthony
you know,
Edwards,
SGA and Anthony Edwards literally have a rivalry.
Yeah.
You already know how the NBA is.
they're
they-
literally gonna run the league.
There's
in the
never
next couple
been
of
there's
years.
never been a rivalry like this before. It's a new rivalry.
Yeah, word.
But the thing is, that's
The
one we
Timberwolves
want
and the
to see.
Thunder have never had a rivalry. There's never been a rivalry like that, right?
I think this is how it is. We want to see the Wolves versus the Thunder, but we're gonna get the Mavs versus the Wolves. That's how I think it's gonna be.
No, we're gonna get the Thunder versus the Wolves.
But
Yes.
the Mavs can't really
sticking to
play
Mavs and six.
defense, though.
Exactly.
That's true. That's true.
That's another thing.
It's gonna be the Timberwolves versus the Thunder, and Anthony Edwards versus SGA is gonna be the real NBA Finals.
That's word.
Because Jokic, the way that the Timberwolves are making Jokic play, he's playing too rushed. He's not playing. He's frustrated.
Mhm.
Jokic usually isn't frustrated. They have 2 7-footers and somebody that's 6'10" to guard him.
I mean,
What can he do?
You see, now that you're saying that they're frustrated, like the Nuggets at the moment.
They're frustrated.
What if
Look how Jamal Murray played.
What if
That's
they
true.
end up like coming back in the series and just
If they end up coming back in the series, then Jokic is really
I could
the
see them
best
winning
player
next game.
in the world.
NBA?
Like
I
in
could
the
see them
world.
winning next game, but I doubt win the series.
Who?
The Nuggets. I could see them winning the next game, but win the series, no. I highly doubt that.
I mean, I think it's more likely the Timberwolves win it, but what I do have to
Yeah,
say
they'll
is
win the
don't be
series.
surprised if the Nuggets come back.
That's true.
That's all I gotta say.
The
This is a really good team. Both are.
Timberwolves defense is gonna win them the championship. Like
I love that you stuck with that take for the last couple of weeks.
I've been telling you the Timberwolves. I've been telling you Anthony Edwards
I've
is
been
the
starting
next
to
coming
understand what
of
you're
Michael
saying.
Jordan.
I-
You need a team like that when they got a winner's mentality and they got that defense like that. It's gonna be so hard to stop them. How do you
some
stop that
visitors
team?
at the window?
Hmm?
Got some visitors at the window.
Who?
Oh, we got.
Oh, so
We got
What's
some
up,
good
guys?
Yeah.
visitors.
like, wait, who else is it there?
Huh?
Who's there?
Leo, Shannon, Evans, Roche.
All right, you guys could just walk into the studio and just introduce yourselves. Come on in.
Everybody, come on in.
Yeah,
Come on.
you guys could come on in. Come on,
Come on. Come talk basketball.
and just introduce yourselves.
Look at this.
the squad is
Look at
rise.
this. I want you to watch this. I want you to watch this.
Roshanum, and if we're talking,
I want you to watch
basketball,
this. Look at this. Look at this.
We
Look
gotta
at
talk
this.
about 6-pair Roshanum.
Look at this. This is game 1.
Yo, Leo, who you got? All NBA playoffs. What's your takes?
Watch how Anthony Edwards plays. Look at this.
Talking to
Can
Mike,
you
talking to
please go
Mike.
back? Mr. DePiero, can you please go back?
I want to see the match.
Look at this. I want you to
My
pay
guy
attention to
Kyrie.
this. Look how
Match
Anthony
taken
Edwards
in
constantly
by
gets in the
Kyrie
paint.
balling
Look, he could
out.
pass
Yo,
it
I've
to
been a
whoever he
Kyrie
wants.
fan. I
Open
promise
man.
since
Someone's
day one,
always
bro.
open on the
People can't even
Timberwolves.
say I'm hopping on the bandwagon.
Someone's always open on the Timberwolves, and it's because of how easy he gets to the paint. I'm telling you,
He just showed out right
it's
now.
a problem.
One at a time, guys.
Oh, here, get to this one.
And Edwards is the GOAT. He's winning this for sure.
All right, that's some nice analysis right there by Leo and Sarosh. Who's up next?
Let's go. What do you guys got?
No one? Okay.
Look at this.
Next W was tough. Yo,
Wait, you guys want to talk football? I mean, we
Yo.
didn't do the draft yet.
Yo, we can't do the draft.
You guys want to talk about the draft? Bino, how you feel?
I just want to watch him cook Aaron. Real quick. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my! He's not gonna win the championship.
I never said he wasn't. I never said he wasn't.
I just got 2K25 yesterday.
No, but I do have to say, Ant
Elon
is
Musk
definitely
needs to
gonna be
bet
that guy.
Tesla on Anthony Edwards winning the finals. So then after that, he could be more richer
That's Ant-Man right there.
because they're not losing.
Yo,
Nas Reed can shoot.
Yeah, Nas Reed is insane. Nas Reed's insane.
Nas Reed can shoot. He's
All right,
6'9".
guys,
He can shoot.
how do you feel about Caleb Williams being the first pick
horrible pick.
by the Bears? Wait, why do you say
He's
that?
He's gonna crumble.
He's gonna
He's not gonna
crumble?
do good.
He's
Mark my
gonna
words.
crumble with,
I-
with that offense they have right now.
I may just be a D2 football player, but Caleb Williams is not that good.
That's right. I forgot. Chris is a soon-to-be tight end at Pace University.
Jaden Daniels is better than Caleb Williams.
You really don't think Caleb Williams is that good?
He's a generational talent.
He don't get me wrong. It's not like he's horrible, but bro, in the NFL, I feel like people are gonna crack down on him. I agree.
Sure.
I like that's what I think about him.
Yeah, that's what they said about Lamar Jackson, and then he won 2 MVPs.
Wait, say that on the mic.
That's what they said about.
JJ McCarthy?
Okay, what do you think about JJ McCarthy?
I don't know about JJ, to be honest. Well, he'll probably only be good because of Justin Jefferson, the other JJ on the team. But I do have to say that
He'll probably be only good because of Justin Jefferson.
yeah, bro.
You do realize
throwing
he's
to
a
the
winning-
best wide
He's a
receiver
winning
in the NFL.
quarterback.
Dude,
You're
in
forgetting about
college,
Jordan Addison.
Like, yeah,
And
Jordan
TJ
Addison.
Hawkinson.
Yeah, bro.
Jordan
like that
Addison is
offense
dog.
right there.
That's a great offense.
Yeah, like Case Keenum, that guy was carried by Stephon Diggs and Adam Thielen on the Vikings. Case Keenum wasn't even that good of a quarterback. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just looking at the draft right now.
Why
What
am
on-
I looking
what
at
on-
you like that?
What on
Yeah,
earth
why
are
are you
the
looking at
Falcons
me
doing?
like that?
Because didn't Case Keenum beat the Saints with Stephon Diggs?
I don't want to hear it. No. That was all Marcus Williams right there. I knew where he was.
It sounds like you hating on Case Keenum because you
He's
got
not
PTSD
good.
from that L in the
He's not
playoffs.
good.
You got PTSD from that L.
You're acting like he's better than Drew Brees.
Can we please just? Why on earth did the Falcons draft Michael Penix Jr.?
You see,
What on earth are
I
they
was
doing?
upset with that pick, and I recorded my reaction. But then at the same time, I realized
You
that's
recorded
actually
yourself?
a dumb pick for them. What?
You recorded your reaction to Michael Penix being drafted.
Yo, Bino, what are
Well,
your
because
what
I
are your
wanted him
thoughts?
to fall so we could draft a backup. Because there's no way Carr's gonna last 2 more years.
Well,
Carr's a
we have
beast.
we have a Bengals fan.
Not with Da as our head coach.
Oh yeah, we have a real Bengals fan.
Who did they draft? They drafted an
Oh, we got a Bengals fan in here.
They drafted a tackle.
Yeah, T Higgins trying to get out of there, right?
Yo, what are everybody's thoughts on the Patriots draft? Because I'm a Patriots fan. I'm not
Drake
really sure
May
how I
could
feel
either
about
be the boom or the bust of this draft.
Yeah.
That's what it looks
it.
like.
I
for
think
him.
Javon Baker's a steal.
Drake May.
Yeah.
Javon Baker was a steal. He's
For me, there's no in between for Drake May. Either the boom or the bust in the
Yeah.
draft. Low key.
He's young. He's
Well,
a sophomore,
obviously.
right?
no, he's a
Obviously.
junior. He's a junior.
How old is he? He's 21, 20. He's young. No, he's really young, I'm saying.
He's 6'4". I didn't even realize he was 6'4".
Well, that's the average height
Yeah.
for QBs.
He's 21 years old.
Guys, but how about what the Saints did in the draft?
Who do you guys pick
We
up?
got all the steals in that draft. My God, we got Talise Fuaga, the offensive tackle from Oregon, fell to us. We obviously needed help with that offensive line, especially with Ryan Ramczyk having a chance at missing all of next season. Then we got Kool-Aid McKinstry in the second round, who I thought was
Kool-Aid
going to be
McKinstry.
drafted by the Lions in the first round. And then we got Spencer Rattler in the 5th round, bro. We got albino Patrick Mahomes right there. Man.
Nah, Spencer Rattler, bro. I want to see what he does. I generally want to see how he does in the NFL.
My only problem with him is that he's short. And
thought it was
dude, he's 5'10.
He's 5'10".
Dude, he's shorter than Kyler.
No, he's no way he's shorter than
Kyler's 5'11, believe it or
What?
not.
There's
Yeah,
no
yeah,
way.
he's the same height as Russell Wilson, Bryce Young.
How do you feel about Byron Murphy II being taken by the Seahawks in the first round?
That's either the bust of the draft or the defensive rookie of the
Or the
year. for
defensive
you
rookie of the
guys.
year, right? Yeah.
That's how it
how it
always
works for
is for
us.
Seattle.
I think we're really good at developing young talent.
That's true.
I think this guy right here, Tyrese Knight, he's a linebacker. We picked him around 4. This is how I look at the draft. I look at because I'm a Seahawks fan, so I'm used to people coming out the 4th round and literally being ballers.
Word.
That's how it works for the Seahawks. So
You guys
I
got
wouldn't be
Kenneth Walker.
surprised if this guy right here, Tyrese Knight, a linebacker, learning from Jordan Brooks. Jordan Brooks on the Seahawks?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
With Jordan Brooks?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No.
No. He's not there anymore.
No. But Bobby Wagner's still with us, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, he went back to you guys.
He did go back to us.
Wait, no. Jordan Brooks went to what's it called?
The 49ers.
Yeah. Yeah, the Niners always get these defensive players and just make them good at cheap prices. That's something we've seen.
Xavier Worthy to the Chiefs is crazy.
No, but I saw his
they're
first rep
pretty
as a Chief. Clearly, Kadarius Toney is as a wide receivers coach.
Yeah. No, but the thing is that it's first day nerves. I have a feeling that kid's gonna be great. Xavier
No.
Worthy.
He is.
The Dolphins signed Jordan Brooks. The
Oh,
Dolphins. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But
How do the Lions did pretty good on the draft too, right? With the DBs.
the Lion
A lot of
Yeah,
teams
that's
did
what
good
I
in
know.
the
the
draft.
Lions might win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think they
Chill.
do. Not gonna lie.
They actually
I
might.
generally
When
want
you're
the
a
Lions to
team
win.
that blows a lead at halftime to the 49ers 24-7, and you guys just decide not to run the ball, and like Dan Campbell's just out there playing Madden in real life, I doubt that.
I think
He's looking at me like that again. What's going on?
Bro,
the
like-
49ers are gonna fall. They're gonna have a fall off.
Not as long as Christian McCaffrey.
The
is still on
Eagles,
that
the
team.
Eagles are about to be good again.
Mm, Well, it's really gonna depend on what's it called? Well, because now the best center in the
On
league
who?
retired.
You think a team like the Eagles that made it to the Super Bowl lost, and then we're doing good, and then fell off?
Jalen Hurts.
Their Hall of Fame center retires, and then they get Saquon,
This
and
might
after
be
they lose in the first
this
round
might
of
be
the playoffs-
Jalen Hurts' first time playing under pressure. Because Jason Kelsey's not the center anymore. That
Diamonds
guy's-
are made under pressure. You about to see a different Jalen Hurts. You about to see a different AJ Brown. You're gonna see a different Saquon Barkley. You're gonna see a different Nick Sirianni. You're just gonna see a different Eagles team, and they're gonna be a problem. Remember, I said that.
I have a feeling Devonta Smith is gonna go off this year.
Oh my gosh, Devontae Smith! How could I forget about him?
He's gonna go off.
He's a monster. Dallas Goedert.
Yeah, Goddard,
still-
Goddard should be healthy.
They still have the same O line except for the center, right? Except for Jason
Yeah.
Kelsey.
They have those two good tackles. I forgot
yeah,
their names.
Dickerson.
And then their
and,
defense
Johnson.
is
Defense
Jalen
is
Carter
elite.
is an elite.
They
Jordan
just
Davis.
got Cooper the Gene.
It's the
he's gonna be
It's the
good. Yeah,
core
they
of
got
the
him.
Georgia Bulldogs championship team.
Exactly.
Nolan Smith. What's his name? Kobe Dean Smith. Is that his name?
Kobe Dean.
Kobe Dean.
He's
Yeah.
the linebacker.
Number 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a problem. Eagles gonna be a problem soon.
I think
they're
they
gonna
just
be a
got
problem soon.
CJ Gardner Johnson back.
They
too,
got him
right?
back.
They got him back.
They got CD back?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. Let me check.
He left Detroit. Oh man. This guy's
Who you have?
guys, I'm telling you,
Who do
it's
have?
anyone who leaves the States who just ends up doing good.
Yeah, he's back on the Eagles.
It's
Who do you-
insane.
He just signed a 3-year contract, $30 million.
Who you have win your division?
The NFC South.
Yeah.
Not the Falcons because they had a horrible draft. Not the Bucks because Baker Mayfield just got a bag and so did Mike Evans. It's gonna be us. And we got Derek Carr the help that he needed, and we had, dude, we what's it called? Top 5 teams that had a good draft.
How'd the Panthers do?
They luckily got a first round.
They got
pick
Xavier
from the
Legette,
Bills.
the receiver from South Carolina.
Yeah,
He's
But-
gonna be pretty good.
but
He's-
it's not like the receivers are the problem on that team.
You know what
Because-
I'm excited for? Marvin Harrison Jr.
With
I was-
Kyler Murray. People forgot what Kyler Murray was like 2021. You guys remember when the NFC West was like the best division in football?
It still is.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Chill. Not the NFC West.
How is it not?
It's not the best division in football. Best division in football can't be the NFC West. It's the AFC North.
absolutely
Dude, it's the AFC North.
absolutely not.
It's the
That's just
NFC
it's because the
West.
AFC North just plays like crazy football. That's why.
Yeah, but the best division of football, NFC West.
Yes.
Yo, the Houston Texans are gonna be great this year.
Amazing.
Yo, they're gonna be amazing with all the.
It might be
picks they got.
Texans versus Lions, as
Yeah.
if I
I
was like,
gotta be honest.
it's like I'm gonna be in rebuild mode with like my best friend playing Madden
Yeah,
on
it's
franchise.
Like I get that
It's fine.
CJ Stroud. I get that CJ Stroud is a baller and everything, but now that you have Stephon Diggs, a crybaby for targets.
Nah,
Do you just like chatting?
Yeah.
No,
Like,
I'm being
it's
serious.
dirty.
But listen,
bro,
look,
they got Joe
because
Mixon, right?
listen, look.
Yeah.
That's really gonna be dirty.
Yeah, but now the problem is
Who's the
that
run game?
Stephon Diggs isn't gonna want these other guys to get the ball.
Stephon Diggs, and either way,
Stephon Diggs
CJ
wants
Stroud,
to win a championship.
CJ
get that.
Stroud
I
hits
get
all his
that.
receivers
But
no
real
matter what.
quick, would you rather have Nico Collins, Tank Dell develop, or would you let Stephon Diggs just keep getting targeted
My
and
guy,
then drop
my
some
guy,
passes?
my guy,
That should be
my
different
guy. I'm
leagues.
about to drop some knowledge on you. Ready?
Okay, drop.
Tom Brady, right? How many receivers and players did he have when he won with the Bucks? Okay, now let's look at CJ Stroud his rookie season. Now let's look at Tom Brady his rookie
But they
season.
weren't crybabies
Okay.
for targets as much as Stephon Diggs.
Okay, ready? CJ Stroud is going to be a top 10 quarterback all time for sure.
I agree.
He already had the best rookie quarterback season ever. And they just gave him a mother load on offense. He's set.
Yo,
I
I,
get
want to
that.
see how the Jets do this year. Genuinely, I want to see how they do. But Aaron Rodgers finally,
Yeah,
hopefully
that's gonna be
actually
exciting.
playing the season.
I want to go to Seahawks versus Jets so bad. It's in MetLife.
I'm going to Giants Saints at MetLife. If
I don't even know if I can go to any games.
If the Giants have a good rebuild year,
I don't even know.
it should definitely be interesting. Yeah,
I see the Steelers doing good this year.
None of it matters. Timberwolves in 4.
they want to put Justin Fields at kick returner. Did you guys hear about that?
Yes!
Jalen Warren?
crazy.
Why?
Well, that's according to Jalen Warren. He could be chatting too.
Jalen Warren.
Yeah.
I also want to see how the Chargers do with Jim Harbaugh. I want to see.
I'm excited for that. Jim Harbaugh's back in the NFL.
Yeah.
I know it took all.
But
everything.
who's Justin Herbert going to be throwing to?
Yeah, that's true. Well, Joel is going to be a Hall of Fame offensive lineman. That kid from Notre Dame, he's going to be a Hall of Famer in the future.
So, he
You
has a
think
great
he'll be
name.
as good as his dad?
Joe Alt. He just
Yeah,
sounds
he's
like
just-
a stud.
I know it took everything in Jim Harbaugh to not drive JJ McCarthy at that pick. I know it took him everything.
I thought he was going to trade.
I really thought they were going to trade up and get Marvin Harrison, to be honest, with the
Nah.
Cardinals.
You know what, though? It's okay for Jim Harbaugh not to get J.J. McCarthy because a quarterback like Justin Herbert, who literally has the arm talent of Patrick Mahomes,
And the
Matthew
decision
Stafford,
making,
like Rodgers and
the
Allen,
accuracy.
he's more accurate than Josh Allen, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. But he has a missile. Like he has a bazooka, bro. And it's really
He reminds me
sad
of
that he
Peyton
hasn't been
Manning.
able to like really make it to the playoffs.
He reminds me of Peyton Manning, to be
Peyton
honest.
Manning,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah,
But
I
he's
can see that.
mobile. He's mobile.
He's just a more mobile.
Yeah,
Peyton
but
Manning.
I mean, like as a passer, like
He's
as
a bit more
big
mobile,
dude,
yeah.
he just reminds me so much of Peyton Manning.
He's big.
Yeah, he's 6'6" at quarterback. Him and Trevor Lawrence, 6'6".
Yo, how are the Jags going to do this year? How they do in the draft?
Well, they got what's his name?
The Jags fell off.
Well, they did get rid of Calvin Ridley. They still have Christian Kirk, Evan Ingram.
What team is Calvin Ridley on?
He used to be on the Jags and the Falcons before that. Now he's on the Titans.
You want to know what's crazy? Calvin Ridley cooked last year.
Yeah, word. Yeah, well, no, he didn't do as good as we thought he was gonna do because of expectations that we had for him heading into the season, and he got hurt. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be some fun stuff next year. Now, let's wrap up the show, boys. It was definitely nice having you guys in here. Always a pleasure, Bino. Thank you so much, Mr. DePiro. Chris, we'll have you. What's it
Thank
called?
you for
You're
having
welcome
me.
back in here at any time, bro.
Thank you.
This is the SN Network on WHIT Podcasting. Have a great one, everyone. Peace.